Community Media Access Collaborative would like to thank Detention Billiards for their support in helping us produce this program. It's because of our contributors and volunteers that CMAC is able to provide programming to the community.
Good morning, Jeff Robinson.
Good morning.
Good morning, Fresno. Welcome to Raising the Bar, the 28th annual Fresno Rainbow Pride Parade. We're here, we're queer, we're having a parade. Give yourselves a hand. We've got Jeff Robinson in the house. We've got Leilani Price in the house. Leilani
Yes.
Price. There's
Leilani.
a documentary about the man, the myth, the legend, the making of.
The man behind the makeup.
Something like that. We've got Grand Marshal, U.S. veteran Helen James. We have Grand Marshal Bill, help me out.
Knezovich. Pastor Bill Knezovich.
The
Pastor.
Reverend. We have Grand Marshal, State Senator Scott Weiner.
Wiener.
Representing District 11.
We're going to share.
Okay.
We have Grand Marshals Virgil Wigley, Jeff Ho,
We're just letting her do her thing for a few minutes.
Terry Story, and Cisco Mendez. Perhaps you've heard of them.
I don't know, some little club called Fab. I don't know. The Swiss cheese. I love their wall. Swiss cheese, pink Swiss cheese.
Is that it on the Grand Marshal?
There are Virgil Wigley
I called that
and
one.
Terry Story
I
and
read
Cisco.
I read the book. Is there anyone that I didn't mention?
I'm being read by my good friend Peter.
No.
I'm being read by my good friend Peter.
I read all these. Is there anyone I missed?
No, you did not miss anyone that I know.
Let's give it up for Jeff Robinson and the Community Link team.
Wow. That's a whole lot of man.
Who is behind us helping us today, Jeff? These beautiful, beautiful people. I know Binks is here, Andrew's here. This, help me out.
Okay, I'm gonna help you out. I was unplugged, honey. I couldn't talk.
That was on purpose.
So, DJ Binks. Y'all heard of DJ Binks? Yes, DJ Binks is our fabulous, one of our co-chairs for entertainment and our dancing, and is here to set up the grandstand area for all of
Don't
you.
tell anyone. They said
And
they
then
only
I have
two
my good
mics. I
friend
said, I'm
Camille
getting-
Roberts. We've been friends for, oh my God, since we first
I
came
didn't get
out.
my
And
ass
she
here.
finally came back from Texas. So Camille's gonna be here to help give us all of the reading stuff we're supposed to do. So we have Andrew here that's gonna be doing pictures. You're all familiar with Andrew Losh. We also have Franco over here, who you're familiar with Franco's work. Yeah, so y'all are probably gonna be on TV, particularly if you're sitting in this area, because CMAC is here to record the whole thing. So the parade is gonna be all over TV. You're gonna be all over the Fresno Bee. You're gonna be all over social media and all over the news link in about a week.
So let's talk about the sponsors. Will you help me
in
out
the
with that,
collegiate.
Fab? Fab, you're Fab.
I am Fab. Hi, everybody. It's Leilani Price.
And I can go on break now.
You can go ahead and take a 5, but I need the list though.
Oh, I'll help you. You read one and I'll read one. You go
Okay,
first.
sounds good.
At the platinum level,
We have Fab Fresno, $6,000.
at the gold level, Walmart.
Silver level, it's the County of Fresno Department of Public Health for $4,000.
Purple level is 3,000. Then Imperial Dove Court de Fresno and Madeira.
Of course, I get the big list. The blue level, $2,000 sponsors, Kaiser Permanente, Wells Fargo, Lithia Subaru of Fresno, Donahue Sales, Chachansey Gold Resort and Casino.
And I was
That
thinking
will
ahead
work.
because you have a
We'll
blue
read
dress, you get the blue level.
That's this
That's
year's,
very
right?
thoughtful of you.
Thank
Such
you
a
very
gentleman.
much. Thank you very much. Green level, $1,500, PG&E Pride Network.
Which reminds me, I have to
Show
pay
it to me
them.
this way.
Yellow level, Our Savior's Lutheran Church and BMP Health Group.
Camille was looking for it.
Orange level, $500, the Office of
who's got my
Assembly
phone?
Member Joaquin Arambula. Orange level at 500, Andrew Jans for U.S. Congress.
In our in-kind donations, we have Pepsi Company, The Painted Table, Tacos Marquitos, Real Pride, and Arctic Glacier Premium Ice. Ooh,
And
yes,
we have
need
three media sponsors, Jeff. LGBT Fresno, the Fresno Flyer, and KFCF 88.1 FM, owned and operated by the Fresno Free College Foundation.
that. I'm into it.
I
I'm
love how
into
you
it.
ad-libbed all that.
So is anyone here on social media, like Snapchat by chance? Yes? So if you're on Snapchat, the parade actually has a Snapchat filter, so make sure you guys are using that. It's raising the bar on the bottom of your picture.
I, Krista, take you, Jamie, to be my wife.
When we found out that we were pregnant, we were just elated. We were just sitting there waiting for the pediatrician. She said she won't be taking you in as a client.
We are a lesbian couple, but she's just a baby. She's the one you're denying the service to.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Talk about the first parade here, the first couple parades, the KKK. Talk about your history lesson.
Okay, so 28 years ago, there were 12 of us, and we thought that we wanted to have a parade. And we started going out to our community, and we said, we want to do a parade down Olive for the gay community. And the other gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender people said, hell no, you're crazy, it's not going to work. People will hurt you, they won't let it happen.
What year was this, Jeff?
1990. Vintage, yeah. So 28 years ago, and we said, no, we're going to do it because the group of us were really kind of the activist part of the community. We were from Queer Nation and ACT UP, Fresno, and the Imperial Dove Court, which is drag queens and community link. We said, we're going to do this anyway. And our own community, our community members went to these businesses up and down Olive and said, petition the city council not to let the gay people have their parade.
But we had a parade, Jeff, right?
We had a parade. Well, girl, you wanted me to do the history. You got to talk about the dirty as well as the good.
I know, but we covered that.
Myrna, go. Take the mic away from my sister. Okay, so we had a parade. The parade lasted a grand total of 10 minutes.
Just say that
because
happened.
none of us had ever
was
been
here,
in a parade,
but
and we invited the
going
Sisters of
down the
Perpetual Indulgence from San Francisco. We invited the Dykes on Bikes from San Francisco. We had the San Francisco Marching Band. We had all these people here with us. And literally when the Dykes on Bikes opened up the parade, all the people from Fresno jogged after the bikes. And so within 10 minutes, the parade was over. So we've gone from 10 minutes to an hour and a half on a parade. We have over 70 folks that are going to be marching and riding in the parade that will be having floats and all kinds of good stuff.
The KKK.
The first 3 years, right over here in this parking lot, we dealt with the Ku Klux Klan. The KKK came out every year.
For 4 years.
For 4 years in their full regalia, all in their hoods with their white sheets and their misspelled signs and their barefooted women. And they actually came after us the first year. One of the young men from San Francisco came and he actually walked up to a Klan man and took his hood and ripped it up. And the Klan started after this young kid who was 18. And the Dykes on Bikes who were sitting along the curb with their bikes, they put their kickstands down, they got off their bike, and the Klan got back up on the street. So those butch Dykes took care of our Klan. Yeah. So we've had a lot of history with stuff, but after 4 years, the Klan decided that we were making too much PR out of their attendance, because we would go to San Francisco and LA events, and we would pass out our brochure saying, come to Fresno Pride. This is where you're going to confront hatred. And we had pictures of the Klan all over our brochures. So yes, we dealt with the Klan for many years, and we've grown, we've become much larger, we've become really, in a lot of ways, we have become more accepted than anything else. We have people that are fighting to get in the parade now, fighting to be part of the booth.
Let's talk about the churches in the parade, Jeff. There's a lot of congregations here. And talk about why we do it on Saturday, not Sunday.
Okay, so most of you probably know if you go to LA or San Francisco or Long Beach, the parade is always on Sunday. And that's been the traditional day across the country. But several years back, probably about 15, 20 years ago, the churches in Fresno came and said, if you have your parade on a Saturday, we will come and support you. We will be in your parade. We will support you, and we wanted that faith-based community to show the other churches that this is the way love really is. And so we agreed to do that. And so we have 8 churches that will be marching, that will be having booths. Our Savior Lutheran Church is a sponsor again for their 2nd year. So we have a lot of faith-based groups that are here, and they support you, they love you. If you were out here when the Jesus Saves guy was here a little while ago, I hope he's around when all these churches come by and they can confront them.
All right, we have a color guard coming. I'm going to introduce to you
It's a loose
Alex
sheet.
Love, who's a student at
loose sheet.
Fresno State. He's a vocal performance major. No? What are you? Music education major.
I'm a music education major because somebody has to teach people how to sing.
All right, you take it over. Go,
Yes,
you sing.
ma'am. I've just been instructed that the flags are here. So if you're wearing a hat, please kindly remove your hat and stand as you are willing and able.
Huh?
All right. Everybody isn't so loud. All right. Oh, say, can you see why the dawn's early light would so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose stripes and bright stars through the panoramic sky. O'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave. O'er the land of the
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Alex.
announce who the guys are.
Thank you, Alex.
All right.
Bing.
So we have the pleasure of having the color guard of the Imperial Dovecourt de Fresno with us. The master head of the Imperial Guard for life, Renee Salas, with the U.S. flag. The Knight of the
Thank you,
Imperial
Alex.
Guard, Carlos Ponce, with the California flag. The Knight of the Imperial Guard, Alvin Marquez, with the Fresno flag. The Knight of the Imperial Guard, Freeman Manuel, with the Gay Pride flag. Knight of the Imperial Guard, Brian Cortella, with the leather flag. YouTuber sensation and daughter to Empress Joanna Jackson, Sharon Jackson, with the bear flag. Mr. Trans Fresno 2018, Zane Anthony, with the transgender flag. This is the Imperial Dovecourt Color Guard. Thank you, gentlemen.
You want to say something? Just let me know. Thank you. Thank you, Alex Love, music education major of Fresno State. That was nice. Who's coming up? Raising the bar, Jeff.
Well, Raising the Bar is your parade group here. So it's the 28th annual parade. Raising the Bar is the theme. So with our 2 lovely volunteers, you can always volunteer with us. We have banner carriers if you want to march in the parade.
So this year's theme actually is a challenge to the community to step up and to help raise the bar. So we're setting the bar as an example, and this year, I think it's probably one of the best years we've had so far here at this Pride Festival and Parade. Thank you, ladies.
You're up. This is the Congressman candidate, Andrew Jans.
Just take it all out. Just give me the whole thing.
Andrew Jans, candidate for Congress. Raised in Visalia, the son of immigrants, committed his life to public service, has returned back to the Central Valley, and continues to assist us. He's running for Congress to fight for clean drinking water. Yes! Farmers, a champion for small business, good paying jobs in our region.
Have you not seen his commercials? Andrew Jans is a hot man. You need to get out and vote on Tuesday. Go vote and get that Devin Nunes out of office. He's a shame. He's an embarrassment.
Representing
He's a bigot.
Representing Congress, Jim Costa, riding with Esmeralda Soria. Congressman Jim Costa, Esmeralda Soria, candidate, and the incumbent, if I believe, District 1, the best district.
Congratulations to everyone for the 28th Annual Pride Parade. I am so happy to be here. This is my 5th consecutive year being out here supporting the LGBTQ community. And I want to thank you guys for hosting this event every year because I believe that it's so important that we recognize really the contributions of the LGBT community to the Central Valley. So I want to thank you guys for an awesome day, an awesome event, and keep doing what you're doing. We presented a special proclamation a few weeks ago at the City Council recognizing the importance of this event. So I want to thank you guys.
Thank you, Esmeralda. Congressman?
Good. Thank you very much. It's great to be with Madam President at the Fresno City Council, right? Esmeralda! Here on Pride Day. What a turnout. What a beautiful day for a parade, right? Absolutely. I have the honor and the privilege to represent you in our nation's capital. And ladies and gentlemen, every day, each and every one of you make a difference. And you're demonstrating that today. Being together with families and friends, demonstrating the importance of equality for all Americans, right? God bless each and every one of you on Pride Day, and let's have a wonderful, wonderful day, letting America understand that we are a part of this mosaic community that makes America the great country we are, right?
Thank you, Congressman. Thank you, Esmeralda Soria.
I just want to say, Esmeralda Soria and all the veins have made our lives so much better at the City Council level. Esmeralda, this was the easiest year we ever had working with the city. Thank you so much.
Up next, we have one of my favorite new places. It is the Comment Space. Hi, ladies. For those of you who don't know, the Comment Space is a nonprofit incubator, social gathering club. You can visit them at commonspacefresno.org or go down on Tulare Avenue and check them out. They're led by the fearless Justin Kamiyamoto, and also they have a booth here at the festival. I will be at that booth from 1 to 2 selling merch, and make sure you guys check out their pop-up shop. Ladies, thank you so very much.
Is that your little group? Are those your fans?
I don't know them.
You don't know them?
I don't know them.
Then you know they are fans.
Yes.
Real fans. If you guys don't know about gay bowling, the Rainbow Bowling League, you're missing out something fabulous because Ray Cuenga, who's one of the most fabulous photographers I know with Andrew and Franco.
That is a fact.
They go out and have a hell of a great time. They do all kinds of parties. They play kickball on Saturdays.
Who said it?
Volleyball. They have parties and stuff. The Rainbow League of Fresno. That's part of Community Link.
Who's number 7?
We're very happy with them. Look at this classic Thunderbird. Love it. Love it.
Does it have hydraulics? Can you bounce? No?
That's a different parade down somewhere else. Hey, honey. So Come out, they have a great time. They're at Bolero. They're bowling on Thursdays right now during the Summer League. In the winter, it's on Wednesdays, but it's a great time. They celebrate their birthday every Thursday. Multiple dates. And the Great Alliance of Fresno. This is another community link group. Guess what, honeys? We're all gonna get old someday, and these people are marching in a parade. Our senior citizens, they truly do remember the Stonewall riots. We know about them from the history books. They lived it. The Gray Alliance.
Welcome home.
I thought they were crazy when they told me they were going to actually walk this year. Yeah, it's only a half a mile.
Do you know the royalty?
And
okay,
on the opposite end.
But I'm gonna you jump in as soon as he's done.
For over
just
30
take over.
years, Community Link has had a youth group for over 30 years. And this is the current batch of youth. Give it up for them. They're collecting money in their flag.
Leonard
if you
was
have
the
dollars
Dean's
or coins or change, they are collecting money for their meetings and stuff.
I'll say it right now.
That is what they're doing
you
with their
introduce
flag
him and
money.
I'll say something about Leonard. Okay, go ahead.
Up next, we have the reigning title holders of the Gay Rainbow Pageant. Give it up for Leo Serrato, our Mr. Gay Rainbow Pride.
Yay, Leo!
Miss Evelyn Butte.
Evelyn!
And Miss Ellie Rodriguez.
Ellie!
They have been working really hard on making sure that we are raising money for parades and festivals all throughout here in Fresno. So thank you guys so very much.
Leo just finished his master's degree at Fresno State. He's the Dean's Medalist for the College of Student Affairs. Thank you for being here, Leo. I forgot your name. Miss Botte, Miss Ellie, the roses, the thorns.
Do you all love the crowns? When you decide to run for Mr., Ms., or Ms. Rainbow Pride and you win, you get a crown. It's yours. You love it? It's pretty. We spend some money on them. They're very fabulous.
What's this, Jeff, coming up?
It's a truck.
I don't know what's coming
It is a
up.
black Ford pickup truck.
And we don't know because there's no number on it, and they're out of order this year.
They're out of order every year.
Okay, guys, this is one of the churches we were talking about, Our Savior Lutheran Church. They are fabulous. They're running the children's area.
Right?
They are amazing, amazing. We've done several fundraisers for them. All right, Our Savior Lutheran Church, the National Women's Political Caucus is okay, that doesn't go to that one.
Tell about the Grand Marshals with their church.
They're coming up right now.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
So somehow Our Savior became a female political group. You know, crap happens. Are you guys having a good time? We got all kinds of cool stuff in the festival this year. We have a live band that's playing on a separate stage from all the drag queens. So y'all want to see all the drag performances? That's on a stage that's going to go all day long. We got a live band that's playing all day long.
Wendy Wood is here. Lucas is here. Good morning.
There he goes again. Good morning. Every year it's a good morning.
That's all right.
We got a Grand Marshal coming.
Okay.
Is this Bill? Is this Reverend Bill?
This is Pastor Bill.
Pastor Bill?
Is there two of them? Who's going to read it?
He's going to read it.
So before they read, okay.
I can read
All right,
it.
here we go.
I can read it. But
This is Pastor Bill.
he likes.
Bill
he likes talking.
Knezovich serves as the pastor of Our Savior Lutheran Church. That is over on 2101 North Fruit here in Fresno.
Fruit and Clinton.
Yep. The congregation is open and affirming. Besides being a pastor, Bill is a bassoonist, composer, and arranger of music. He has taught music, history, and theory along with his position as adjunct faculty at Fresno Pacific University for several years, but he quit because of their statements about same-sex marriage. Him and 3 professors walked off the job and left their jobs. So Tracy, I'm going to have you stop right here because I have a presentation, okay? All right, so he left because he said, you know, screw you. You don't think gay people should get married? We're not working for you anymore. He gave up his career for this. Bill himself is gay and has worked to ensure the rights of LGBTQI community. As a pastor, he has been involved for years with community organizing and civil rights for people not only in the U.S. but in the apartheid South Africa. He has been an outspoken critic against fundamentalism and in particular Christian fundamentalism. And this past, we're not going to get that one out yet. And in the past year, he organized 30 clergy members. Do you remember when the school board president at Fresno Unified said that we were like the Armenians who killed all of these? We were like the Turkish Ottoman who killed all these Armenians? He led 30 different religious leaders to petition for him to be removed as president of Fresno Unified School District.
But then he starts, oh, and then there's this.
That takes some balls, okay? All right. Bill has also worked in San Francisco night ministry. This man worked up in the Tenderloin back in the 60s and 70s and ministered to the people at midnight. The street people, the trans people, the hookers, the addicts and stuff.
No, but
all I can say is I am not a Christian and I am not religious. But this man, I am so in awe of him that I really feel if anybody walks the walk of Jesus Christ, it's him. If a homeless person was walking down the street and had no shoes, he would take his shoes off and give to him. He finds people sleeping on the church lot. He'll let them go crash out in his office.
Do you have a plaque for him?
This man is amazing. He is a gem. And we never knew about the activism and the humanitarianism that he does.
Thank you, Bill.
So y'all don't move yet.
Oh,
I got roses to give to somebody.
Hold on. We got one more thing.
No.
I'm double mic'd. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Take it.
Good morning.
Yes, honey.
Aww.
Now don't run me over, Tracy.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay.
Tell who she is.
Tiffany Taylor Tate. Congratulations, Tiffany Taylor Tate. T.
So she's been really involved with helping raising money this year. And she's been telling me, you don't give me flowers. Girl, what do you want? Carnations. How many do you want? She had no idea we were going to do this. I'm sure she's crying under those glasses, Jackie O.
She's got Botox. She can't cry.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody give it up for Tiffany Taylor Tate. Empress 7 and 27 in the Imperial Dove Court. And Our Lady's Auxiliary of Fundraising for Fresno Rainbow Pride. And Tracy. And a beautiful Cadillac car. Cutlass.
Supremo Bill. Good morning. Thank you, Bill.
You know,
congratulations.
I know these cars.
Coming up, we have the Fresno Women's Democratic Club, founded in 1932, the oldest Democratic club in California, the largest in the Central Valley, saluting Community Link, serving our diverse Fresno community since 1988. Have been a proud participant of the parade for 10 years. Congratulations and thank you. Current president is Pat Barr. Fresno Women's Democratic Club.
Are you going to say good morning, Peter?
And you know what? Pat Barr is a former trustee for Fresno Unified School District.
Pat Barr. She is the founder, and don't you forget it. Not from 1932. Okay,
but yeah,
you open that door. 7-Eleven's here, Jeff.
They are.
Let's wait until they get a little bit closer. How's everybody doing so far? Yes! Who's having a good time? Make some noise. Much better. Just want to make sure you guys are awake. 7-Eleven is coming up, entry number 14. Convenience may be our focus, but serving is our business, and that business extends beyond our stores into our communities, where our customers, employees, franchisees live, work, and play. Give it up again for 7-Eleven.
This 7-Eleven here has a whole bunch of community-based stuff. They have a community giving library. They do all kinds of wonderful things. And several years ago, they got in the parade about 3 years ago, 7-Eleven Corporation told them they couldn't come. And this owner of this franchise said, F you, we're gonna be there anyway. So this 7-Eleven at Fruit and Clinton is where y'all need to get your Slurpees. Yes, you do. Get your Slurpees from the 7-Eleven at Fruit and Clinton.
And they let you put cheese on the chips.
And they let you put cheese on the chips for free.
Where is this place?
And so we know why Leilani is there.
You got me a Slurpee. What?
Slurpees and cheese.
Who's after that? Number 12?
15.
15. Oh, 14.
And
That's them.
our kid that now runs the youth group for us works there at the counter,
50.
Banana. And Banana's in charge of the festival site,
Okay.
so
Welcome to my world.
it's a
That's why we
fabulous
just
group
wing it.
that's coming.
Oh, can I do the next one?
Thank heaven for 7-Eleven.
Oh, good for you. Did you just Google that?
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe good morning.
Maybe good morning.
I love it. Oh my God, Deadpool, my favorite.
Oh, look, the baby. Yeah. I can.
Give it up for the little kids that are in the parade.
Hi,
Truly
guys.
a family-oriented event. If you have kids, we have bounce houses, we have game and activities. If you're a teenager,
How many Slurpees could a
Slurpee slurp?
Could a Deadpool drink if a Deadpool could slurp Slurpees? Say that 5 times really fast.
I'm going to pass it,
Peter,
though.
you have 2 masters and a BA. I didn't try it. I was too smart for that shit.
Number 15 is Eric Biglione.
Eric Biglione is a former veteran for the U.S. Army from 1966 to 1967 in the 4th Armored Division in Germany.
Thank you for your service.
He has been a part of this parade for years, and he writes the horoscopes for Newslink. This is our horoscope guy.
Thank you, Eric. We've got behind them Fab, Jeff. I think Leilani should probably talk about the Fab.
I'll do
yes.
With your
Talk
mic.
about the fab.
With your mic.
Give it up for one of my favorite places here in Fresno. It is
your
Fab
mic.
Fresno!
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hi guys. This is the party to be at all parties. Now if you want to have a good time, we have karaoke on Wednesdays, Ooh Pop on Thursdays, midnight drag show on Fridays, DJs all around the world on Saturdays, and the #1 party on Sundays.
Our Grand Marshal today includes Terry Story and Cisco Mendez. Give it up for the Terry. Give it up for the Cisco. They're raising the bar.
These 2 gentlemen work incredibly hard for the community, and it does not go unnoticed. Thank you guys so very much for all that you guys do. Again, guys, $6,000 was donated because of Fab Fresno. Thank you guys so very much.
Platinum level sponsor, $6,000.
The biggest ever.
The biggest ever? That's what she said.
Let's make 2019 the second year.
Again, guys, make some noise for
You
Fab
open that
Fresno!
Thank you. Keeping it Fab.
Nice to see.
Bye, guys!
Who's coming up? Just for somebody.
Oh, and tonight they have Yuha Yamahamasaki from RuPaul's Drag Race season not 10. She'll be in the building.
Now,
Hi,
didn't you
Tim.
call her the Asian?
The Asian Bianca Del Rio.
Yeah.
She's just angry with soy sauce. That's how
Soy
she.
sauce.
That's how she is.
Okay.
Who's
Is
this?
she walking with them? Did she
no.
walk? Okay. Right now we have Central La Familia, founded in 1972. Central La Familia Advocacy Services began as a small urban-centered agency that provided direct advocacy and intervention services.
Yeah.
Over the past 4 decades, we've grown
think like
into a
70
multi-service
something.
agency that offers
a
social
lot.
services and education programs in both rural and urban areas of Fresno County. Today, Central La Familia
see
provides
what that says?
a
It's a
broad
church,
range of
right?
services
What?
to the unserved
Methodist
and
church.
underserved residents
Wesley
in more
Methodist-
than a dozen different communities.
Yeah,
Each
Wesley
week
Methodist
our
Church.
experienced and specialized bilingual staff, English, Spanish, and Hmong, work in remote areas to Fresno County to assist community members who face transportation barriers, We serve more than 10,000 clients annually and reach more than 100,000 community members through outreach, education programs, presentations, workshops, special events, multimedia, and of course they will be at the festival. Give it up for Central La Familia.
Wesley United Methodist Church. Ta-da! Marching in the parade again this year, for many years, is Wesley United Methodist Church, a place where all really means all.
They were the first church to ever march with us.
They're working to create a church of community where all people, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, queer, Christian, and straight allies are fully included in the church's life, leadership, and ministry. Wesley United Methodist Church, where all means all. Round of applause for Wesley United in this parade for at least 10 years, probably more.
If I'm not mistaken, Wesley was the very first church to ever march with us. They were the very first. They're welcoming. You come as you are.
Let me fix this.
Amen.
Let me fix this.
Say
Thank
hi.
you. Hi, everybody. Since 1984, we've welcomed everyone.
Everyone, come as you are. We're not praying the gay away here. We loved our gayness. So I want you all to remember that we have the largest contingent award. We have an award for the most festive entry. We have an award for the best float, and we have what we call the CEO's award. That's the one that I give out for who I think is the funnest or best. So up next we have P-Flag Fresno. P-Flag Fresno is a volunteer group of parents, family, and friends of people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered. We welcome all caring persons, including LGBT community, to our meetings and membership. We meet on the second Sunday of every month. Many people don't know where to turn when they find out a loved one is gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender. Others don't know where to go when they want to learn ways to support their LGBT friends and family members through outreach and advocacy. Parents, family, and friends of lesbian, gays, P-Flag is there for all of these people. Nationwide, P-Flag members provide support and information to counter myths and misinformation about sexual orientation and gender identity. There are resources. They carry it on to 2 pages. Straight
How are you?
Who want to
Good to see you too. Thank
Our
you.
message is clear. You have a home at P-Flag. There is no cost to attend. Paid membership support this chapter by paying our rent, helpline, and printed materials, but that is all optional. And the president of P-Flag, Zoya Zindel.
Good morning, Zoya.
Who's got 20? Who's 20?
Good morning, P-Flag.
Oh, that's Bill. Oh, you guys don't know him, do you? Okay. Do you know Bill Adams, Avidar?
Huh?
Do you know Avidar?
I know him. Is that 20?
Yeah, that's who's coming.
Abigail Adams, photographer,
artist,
U.S. veteran,
cabaret singer,
U.S. veteran,
former nurse, U.S. veteran. Yes. Yeah. Oh, look, here's our old little float.
Good morning.
Okay.
Abigail Adams, number 20 in a Volkswagen Beetle Retro Summer of Love.
This is a classic that he hand-painted. He hand-painted this for your Pride Parade. How 60s with the paisley, the love flower, and
One
the
of a
peacock
kind.
feathers.
One of a kind.
Oh, they're ostrich feathers. So
One of a kind. One of a kind. Good morning, Abigail. Richard Stone. Good morning.
Richard Stone was one of our grand marshals many years ago.
An author. He's an author.
He's an author.
You're in the book.
I am in the book.
Robin
So are
McGay,
you?
he's in the book. No, I'm not in the book. I'm in the second edition. But I'm not in
Coming
the book.
out in 3010. And we're going to be having our next grand marshal.
Good morning, State Senator Scott Wiener. Elected in November 2016, State Senator Scott Wiener represents the 11th District, including San Francisco, Broadmoor, Colma, Daly City, as well as portions of South San Francisco. State Senator.
Like, don't you hate it when it's continued?
That's okay. so much better.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot to read. I'm just going to say this. He is an amazing leader.
As long as it
He's
stays
been
bad,
elected to the Board of Supervisors, chairman of the San Francisco Democratic Party. He's a leader in the LGBT community, co-chair of the Owsley Tokla's LGBT Democratic Club, as well as serving on the National Board of Directors of the Human Rights Campaign Fund. Good morning, Senator.
Hi, Wiener.
You can say a quick word.
Happy Pride, Fresno! It is such an honor to be here. You know, we as an LGBT community, we need to stick together no matter where we live so that we can fight for our community's rights. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.
I'm so thankful for you to be here. This man really was on the front lines in San Francisco to guarantee LGBTQ rights and particularly services for HIV and those with AIDS. This guy is an amazing man. This is also a former Grand Marshal, Marcia Koenig from last year. I want to say we asked her to come and be a part of us to turn out the political forces. She has turned out all these politicians this year. Marcia Koenig.
Thank you, Marcia.
And Gail Gaston back here.
Good morning, Gail.
Girl, I remember you from the Human Relations Commission. I wish we still had that group. We need them to come back. We need a petition to get that back.
In a way. Then I'll get maybe I'll be in a picture.
That's right. Don't forget. What is Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday.
Go vote. Vote day.
Taco Tuesday.
No.
Taco Tuesday and vote day.
Vote day.
Vote day.
You got me at tacos.
You gotta vote and get tacos.
Who's this with us, Jeff? Coming up. Number 22.
More than likely a politician. 22. Who do we have? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Assembly member Joaquin Arambula! He represents Fresno! He's a proud Democrat that's not ashamed to show his support of all of us queers.
Doctor.
All of us gay, lesbian,
Dr.
bisexual,
Joaquin
transgender.
Arambula.
Oh, doctor. Assemblyman.
Good morning, doctor.
Oh, you know, Mr. Arambula, would you like to say a word?
Happy Pride to everybody. I live 3 blocks away from here, and I'm so proud to represent this Pride Parade today. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
I think he's one of the cutest politicians we have representing us.
Jeff, take the mic. Jeff.
I can't help it, he's cute.
The heat's obviously got to you. Next we have entry number 23, Central Valley Indivisible. Come on down, guys.
I'm gonna go like this, and like this, and like
I'm gonna go this way, you go that way. I love these wires. Central Valley Indivisible is a local group organized on the model described in the Indivisible Guide to take local actions to further progressive cause and support progressive candidates here in California's Central Valley.
Yes.
They meet monthly to discuss action items and share opportunities of activism. Thank you guys for coming out tonight.
Yeah, St. James, thank you. All right, I'll do St. James.
love is love.
Okay, this church is the first time this church has ever joined us.
The evangelical.
This is St. James Episcopal Cathedral.
No.
We have a cathedral.
It's an Episcopal church.
It is an Episcopal church.
Year 1. Took 28 years.
Yeah.
But not 29.
So this is what the Episcopal Church, St. James, would like to tell all of you. Welcome to your day. We are a vibrant and inclusive community where all are welcome at God's table. Our worship melds the ancient rhythms of I don't know, some religious term, I don't know what that is, with sacred music traditional.
Ancient rhythms of liturgy with sacred music tradition.
Thank you, Peter. That you have two masters above me. We thoughtfully engage complementary issues grounded in scripture, tradition, and reason. We invite you to join us this Sunday. Come as you are, wherever you are, and join us for an amazing journey in life. St. James Episcopal Cathedral. Here you go.
And they have a turtle.
Is it real?
A real turtle.
Can I touch it?
Is this the one that was here last year walking around?
the big turtle.
The official gay pride tortoise.
It's not a turtle, it's a tortoise.
It's a tortoise.
I don't know.
It's okay. You don't know that girl? She doesn't perform at Cup Flap?
No.
Okay.
I haven't booked her yet.
You did hear what I said.
St. James
Flap.
Episcopal Church,
Flap.
Cathedral.
This is their first year with us. Give them a big welcome.
We want to see you next year.
Woohoo! We will marry you. Do you see that? If you guys are wanting to get married in the church, they will marry you. St. James Episcopal Cathedral.
Jeffrey, I do.
No, honey, that would be called polygamy. I'm already married. Plus, that would just be a little too kinky for me. All right, now this is March. Okay, hold on. Stop, guys. Do you all remember the school shooting that was down in Florida? Do you all remember the school shooting that was down in Florida? And all those kids said, we need to do something about the guns? This group is related to them. This is a march for our lives. In the insane gun stuff in this country. March for our lives. Yes, thank you guys for being our guests. We invited them to come and be a part of this event, so thank you guys so much. Give it up. These young people are going to change our lives.
Planned Parenthood leading the productive rights and health movement on campus, online, in state houses and courts, and community settings in the media. Planned Parenthood is a visible and passionate advocate for policies that enable Americans to access comprehensive reproductive sexual health care. Planned Parenthood Marmonte, good morning.
Do you guys still have your trans clinic?
Yes, we do.
You know the other thing that this group does? They have a transgender clinic for people to come in to get their health care. If you're transgender, you can go to Planned Parenthood Miramonte.
Thank you, Planned Parenthood. Thank you, Planned Parenthood. How old are you?
Get the crowd, give me a little boost. I can't hear you guys.
How many parades are you going to? This is your 6th parade? Give it up for Arnie to 6 parades.
Don't let me over, girl.
Holy moly.
Just want to give this opportunity to let you all know that Fresno Planned Parenthood, the whole Central Valley stands with you. Planned Parenthood is with you, and we're going to stand by you no matter what. We love you, and thank you for your support.
Give it up. Come on, twirl. Come on, twirl. Give it up for the Fresno Planned
It's my red Mustang, and that is in my car.
Body,
Yeah, but go get her now.
Welcome
I mean,
to
take a picture while she's in the parade, and then by the time she gets here, we're going to stop her. But I'm giving you a preamble.
Fresno's Pride Guard was formed by Bernardo Galvez. Hi, Bernardo. Oh, you can't wave. Oh, you did. Hi.
He's talented.
He is. The members of this group came together from all over the Central Valley, where they teach students of all ages how to perform and show their values of equality.
A color guard.
A color guard. Amazing.
If you guys want them to come back next year, you better make a hell of a lot of noise.
Oh, I can't do that, by the way. That's hard. Throwing the flag in the air, it'll hit me dead in the face.
That's okay, girl. You have talents in other areas.
I'm going to let him you do them, and I'm going to do Helen.
Vote for Darren Miller.
Okay.
City Council District 3, which is right here. District 3 is that side of the street. You guys want to make sure you go out and vote if you live on that side. That's District 3, Darren Miller. Well, I'll read a little bit more about him. After more than a quarter century spent improving the educational outcomes for children in the Fresno area, local educator and community activist Darren Miller is ready to work for a betterment of Fresno's District 3.
Thank you. I'd like to draw your attention to Grand Marshal Helen James. Helen James, a U.S. veteran, served our country twice, just got back from an honor flight to Washington, D.C., Professor Emerita of Physical Therapy at Fresno State, 91 years old. 91 years young. Thank you very much, Helen. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being here today. I love you.
So can you guys imagine being 91 and you take the U.S. government to court to get your dishonorable discharge reversed to honorable? Because she was a part of something in 1955 which was called the Lavender Scare. And they went and they hunted down lesbians and gays and bisexuals, not only in the military, but people who served the government, and threw them out. It was part of the McCarthyism and the Red Scare. She took them to court and won, and she's gonna help get all the veterans that have ever been kicked out. Every veteran that's ever been kicked out is gonna be able to get their discharge made honorable because of this woman. And she's local to Fresno. 91 years old, Helen James. She is a powerhouse.
Being driven today by Eric Zamora. Good morning, Eric. Roger Wilson is running for judge. He's been endorsed by the Kingsburg Police Officers Association as well as Central Valley chapter of the Raza Lawyers. Fresno County Superior Court Judge C4 candidate, Roger Wilson.
From anybody. This is the first time we've ever had someone running for judge be in the gay pride parade. Wouldn't you like to know if you were gay and you came up to someone that they were going to respect you and treat you with equality? All right, that's who it is, Roger Wilson for judge.
This looks like the color guard people.
It is a color guard people. They're back.
It's a deja vu.
It is. And they are escorting the Imperials of Court, a 501c3 nonprofit organization that gives back to local communities. They have been around for over 45 years. Give it up for the Imperials of Court, everyone.
It's the same people that were just here when the parade opened.
Really hard.
It's all them again.
This is an organization that comes together that helps raise money. Over the years, I'm sure we've raised over thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Founded by Jesse 1 and 4.
Empress Jesse 1 and 4.
And we have the beautiful Miss Empress 45, Miss Melanie De Leon.
Good morning.
And Emperor 45, Mario Bellin.
Good morning.
Big plans for you two, big plans.
Okay, can you say that Mario is super hot? Look at that, he is like all fine in his white jacket, looking good in his crown.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I think for me, Melody does. Isn't she beautiful, guys?
Mario is much handsomer. I love you, Melody. You're the most beautiful drag queen I've ever seen.
Hey, I'm right here.
So they're your new current emperor and empress. They were just elected last weekend.
What about me? I need to go put on a dress.
That just stepped down last weekend, 44. Joseph was right here in the front with his orange waving. And
Agent
Emperor
Orange.
41.
Agent Orange.
40 is Lorenzo Lucio.
Agent Orange.
Agent Orange and... Go ahead, say it.
Oh, and I was cutting you off.
That's all right, honey.
And then your emperor, what number,
Lorenzo,
Jeffrey?
who was also last year's, you were the chairman of the board, and you were 40. Yay, they're the start of the fabulous 40s.
And you were emperor, what number again?
Oh, God, girl, they had to chisel that out in stone. I'm Emperor 26, and this is Empress 42. And this is Empress in her own world.
Give it up for the Imperial Tough Court, guys.
This is probably the hottest couple we've ever had.
I vote for them any day.
Since my reign, yes. Big, beautiful, bold, bodacious. Oh, my Empress is here.
Hi.
Empress 26. Stand up, girl.
All the way from London.
There you go. I'll say she's tucked in. If we don't buckle her in, she'll float away. And she's from London, England now. This international lawyer.
Good to see you.
We're moving along.
And following them is the Imperial Tough Court title holders. We have the reigning Mr., Ms., and Ms. Gay Fresno, accompanied by Mirabal, and other title holders, Grand Duchess, I believe, Imperial. Yes.
I'm sure CJ just said, oh shit, we're gonna have to edit all that crap.
That's okay. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. There's Maximus. Hi, Maxi Poo. Oh, hi, Tyler. Hi. Give it up for the Imperial Tough Court, everyone.
That's more than Duff Court.
That's more Duff Cut.
Empress 28.
Miss Andrea, accompanied by Miss Millie.
Miss Andrea and Miss Millie.
Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias.
Bonjour. Okay, we need to go faster. Yeah, push it through. Oh my gosh, it's already 11.
And I'm told we're only halfway through.
That'd be like 10.
We have over 70
That'd be 10 pride parades on the year one.
It would be, yes.
Yeah. Okay, we need to go faster. Sorry. Giddy up, let's go.
Where's
Peter's gonna go get behind him and start pushing the floats.
Or Mike, you can't.
Oh, yeah.
They should.
No, you have to text them. Here. It's Patty
Central
Colucci.
Valley Alliance of Atheists and
Colucci, get my
Skeptics. Good
contacts.
morning. Good to see you. Glad you're here.
CEAAS. They will be having a booth.
I need to eat something. I'm like super shit.
They're gonna have tacos. That's all we heard.
Yeah.
Cocktails and tacos.
You got that
That's
taco.
what we heard.
They got tacos? I gotta go.
Yeah, get it out. We've got PepsiCo Equal. Good morning.
All right, this is one of our big corporate sponsors.
Big corporate sponsor. Give it up for Pepsi.
People are
Thank
PepsiCo's
you.
greatest
PepsiCo
asset.
Equal, changing hearts and minds one day at a time.
Okay, people at PepsiCo are their greatest asset. We believe in
This
building
is the Cracker Jack guy.
That's not the Cracker Jack guy.
But it is. It's part of their company.
Is he really?
Yes, it's Pepsi owns us.
Marry
Hi,
me.
Rose.
Marry me.
How are you?
I'm falling in love. You got me a
Fabulous
Cracker
seeing
Jack.
you.
You got me a Cracker Jack.
You just never know who you're going to see at Gay Pride. Okay, Pepsi. People at PepsiCo are the greatest asset. We believe in building a workforce that reflects the diverse consumers and communities we serve. Diversity and engagement is core to our company's values and how we operate as a global corporate citizen. A key driver of our company vision, performance with purpose. Diversity and engagement helps create sustainable advantages for us. PepsiCo has a strong legacy of leading in diversity practices starting in 1940s by breaking the color barrier and hiring African American salespeople in the 1950s as the first major company to have a woman on its board of directors, to the 80s where we pioneered multicultural marketing together with their different perspectives, experiences, and backgrounds.
Thank you, Pepsi. What's your name? Gabriella, good morning to you. You look beautiful.
I landed on my
Do you love this vintage car, this truck from 1925? From 1925.
The year you were born.
Yeah, I feel like it today right now. Thank you very much, Peter Robertson.
And whom do we have here?
We have Kimberly Tapson Munson, who's running for City Council District 3.
Stonewall Democrats endorse.
Yes. Oh,
Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. Candidate for District 3. Thank you.
She's the queen back there waving. Kimberly. Yes, this is Stonewall Democrats endorsed candidate for District 3. Very important.
Wells Fargo is a sponsor, standing together 30 years strong. Good morning, Wells Fargo.
Do we have Wells Fargo? Oh, okay.
Wells Fargo is a sponsor at $2,000 blue level. Thank you, Wells Fargo.
They want that red.
For 30 years, Wells Fargo has made a commitment to stand together with the LGBTQ community and has contributed $50 million to national and local organizations that are making a difference. This is the 6th year Wells Fargo sponsors Fresno Pride Parade and the 2nd year to have team members in the parade. It's been voted one of the top companies for employees by Diversity Inc. and Wells Fargo is proud of its commitment. Thank you, Wells Fargo.
All right, we have Grand Marshal. This Grand Marshal is a living institution. For 45 years, Virgil Wigley has had a gay bar for all of us, the Red Lantern. But he's like a mogul of gay bars in Fresno. He had the Metro Station downtown. He had the Palace Saloon, which was a lesbian bar. He had the North Tower Circle. He has the Red Lantern.
Since 1976, he's had the Red Lantern.
Since 1976. That was the bicentennial, folks. Some of you don't remember the bicentennial.
What's the bicentennial, Jeff?
That was the 200-year anniversary of the America.
So hence by mean 100, 200.
So
our 200th anniversary.
Yes, he opened the bar on our 200th anniversary, and now he's having his 200th anniversary.
I opened that door.
Oh, thank God.
Good morning, Virgil Wigley!
So Virgil, of course, has to get to the bar to open it, but we have a plaque that we want to give to Virgil, so if we could have everybody listen up. The man has had a bar for 45 years, catering to our community and helping raise funds for every group. Fresno Rainbow Pride, Raising the Bar, honors our 2018 Grand Marshal Virgil Wigley for his lifetime of support to the LGBT community, for his entrepreneurial and charitable spirit, creating a safe place for this community to gather in friendship and fun, for creating places that we know as the bars that were the first places of our community, the Red Lantern, the Palace, the Metro Station, the North Tower Circle. We honor him this Saturday, June 2nd, 2018, at the 28th Annual LGBTQ Pride Parade and Festival.
Thank you, Virgil. Thank you, Red Lantern. Thank you, Fresno. Pacific Gas and Electric, together, building a better California.
A sponsor of a
Green level at the $1,500 donation. Green level.
Green.
Thank you, PG&E. Power, progress, and equality. PG&E, you get it? Pacific Gas Electric, PG&E, Power, Progress, Equality.
That makes sense now.
Thank you very much, and good morning. Good morning. Thank you, PG&E.
And the next organization coming up is United Church of Christ. We are a progressive church. Our denomination, United Church of Christ, has an impressive history of first denomination to ordain an African American pastor, first to ordain a woman pastor, first to ordain an openly gay pastor, and we are proud that our founding pastor, Reverend Henry Hayden, performed this ordination. We are a service-oriented church. We believe in actively living God's mission within the community and helping those in need. We are an inclusive and progressive just peace community. Just peace. In other words, just and equal peace community engaged in acts of social justice, environmental faithfulness, interfaith collaboration, and spiritual formation. We are environmentally responsible. We understand that we have a responsibility to be good stewards of God's creation and our precious resources. Community UCC was the first church in Fresno to install solar panels. Our grounds are zero-scape using drought-tolerant plants, rocks, and drip irrigation.
Trans Emotion. Let's get up for Trans Emotion. All right, let's go. Good morning.
Peter, it's almost afternoon now.
We got 15
Buenos
minutes.
dias, senor.
We have 15 minutes.
Well, let us hope that the parade is over in 50 minutes, because this could be the record-setting parade.
Yeah. Giddy up. Good morning and giddy up.
All right, Trans Emotion.
Trans Lives Matter.
Trans Emotion is a 501c3 nonprofit organization located in Fresno, California. The organization's goals are to provide support, education to both transgendered persons and their family and friends. Trans Emotion hosts several events throughout the year, including Transgender Day of Remembrance, Transgender Day of Visibility. In addition to special events, Trans Emotion hosts monthly socials and support groups. We honor and celebrate the lives of transgender and gender diverse persons, both past and present, to bring about social change to the benefit of the community through activities, outreach, and events that provide education, advocacy, and support to all. That is Trans Emotion. And if you're keeping track, Zoyer has marched twice already. He's president or co-chair of Trans Emotion. He is the president of PFLAG. He's also one of our co-chairs for the Pride Parade.
Good morning, Zoyer. Welcome, Unitarian Universal Church of Fresno, where all are welcome. Love inclusively, grow spiritually, serve gratefully, and work for justice.
We are an official welcoming congregation. Each of us has worth and dignity, and that worth includes our gender and our sexuality. As Unitarian Universalists,
Good morning, Ellen.
we not only open our doors to people of sexual orientations and gender identities, we value diversity of sexuality and gender and see it as a spiritual gift. We are an inclusive religious community and work for LGBT justice and equality as a core part of who we are. All of who you are is sacred. All of who you are is welcome.
We all have the high school contingency with them, grades 9 through 12 ministry, the young people's group.
You young universalists.
Standing on the side of love. Good morning.
I love the vintage fire truck. Oh, can we all get hosed down? Because we're really hot. Matt's like, yes, honey. Wet t-shirt contest, hon.
The next entry is the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom.
WILF.
WILF. I like that.
I'm sure you do, WILF. It's not a MILF, it's a WILF.
The local branch was founded in 1965 by Ellie Bluestein. WILF works to achieve through peaceful means of disarmament, full rights of women and all marginalized people, racial and economic justice, and to end all forms of violence and establish those political, social, and psychological conditions which can assure peace, freedom, and justice for all.
Oh my gosh, support WILF's aims and principles and pay dues to the national section. Members in WILF US automatically includes membership in the international organization as well as the local branch. WILF's mission is to further, by non-violent means, the social transformation that enables the inauguration of systems under which social and political equality and economic justice for all can be obtained to ensure real and lasting peace and true freedom. To achieve this mission, WILF conducts programs in 4 areas: disarmament, human rights, crisis response, and women, peace, and security. The WILF International Secretariat works alongside our global network of sections in conducting peace-building activities at every level, from the grassroots to the highest decision-making bodies of the United Nations. Yay! That was a mouthful, Will.
Thank you, Women's International League for Peace and Freedom, co-founded by Jane Addams. There's a statue at the Peace Garden at Fresno State.
I know, there's a statue. Who would know that I would have to be a master's level student to even read that?
You're gonna stop that.
Oy vey. Peter keeps trying to censor me. Honey, we've been doing this for 30 years. Shut up.
Feels like 40.
Whatever.
Fresno Stonewall Democrats and the Tulare County Stonewall Democrats.
Huh? It's huge. We've got
Jay Hubble. Good morning, Jay. Fresno Stonewall Democrats and the Tulare County Stonewall Democrats marching together. Good morning. Glad you're here. And they have their marquee on the back of the truck is from the Stonewall Inn in Greenwich Village.
It was.
That was on Christopher Street.
Fresno Stonewall Democrats is a chartered club of the Democratic Party's County Central Committee. The club is devoted to advancing the equal rights of all people, regardless of sexual orientation, preference, or identity. Fresno Stonewall Democrats supports the Democratic Party and those Democratic candidates who support our mission. Educate the LGBT community and others about the significant differences between the two major parties on issues that concern the LGBT community. Lead the Democratic Party to improve its record on issues of importance to our community. Oh, it's a two-pager.
Peace Fresno's here. Good morning, Peace Fresno. Is there anything to read for them? Nothing. All right. Well, we're glad you're here, Peace Fresno.
Peace Fresno. You know, they've been all over documented things. They have a documentation about them. They are working to make our world a better place where we can all live in peace and harmony. And they have been members of our parade for years. Give it up for Peace Fresno. They are always challenging the status quo against violence and hatred. Love you, Peace Fresno. Vote Tuesday. Go out and vote. I'm going to keep saying that. Because we have elect Mario Rivera, Fresno City Clerk. Oh, we have a clerk marching.
A candidate for
Adrian
clerk.
Rivera. Thank you so much, Matt.
A candidate for clerk. Fresno County Clerk.
Thank you.
We got 49.
Good morning, Adrian.
I'll do 49.
Glad you're here.
Do you want to do it?
And we have Dallas marching alongside.
Good morning, Dallas. LGBTQ ministry from the St. Paul Catholic Living Center. Across the street from Fresno State on Barstow. The St. Paul Catholic Newman Center. Spaghetti on Saturday, Wednesday night, what's spaghetti? Wednesday night spaghetti! Come on! Kaiser Permanente, thrive with pride. This is a big contingent.
Where they believe in everyone's right to love, live, and thrive how they want. Thank you guys for being a sponsor.
At what level?
$2,000 sponsor, so that is the blue level.
Thank you, Kaiser Permanente. Let's make this a permanent for next year.
And to thrive with pride.
And help us thrive next year.
Okay, I'm overdone. I'm gonna go home. You guys.
All these kids, hi
Richie. Good morning, Travis. Good to see you. Live long and thrive.
And make sure if you're using the Snapchat filter to use the Raising the Bar 2018 filter.
Tell me about that filter.
It's a filter. It's available on Snapchat. If you have any social media like Snapchat, you're more than welcome to utilize that. There's a couple of those.
You laugh. Okay.
Do you know what Snapchat is?
I'm still trying to figure out what the filter is. Jeff probably needs a filter. Yeah.
I do not. You know what, Peter? I don't work where you work, and so I can say what I want to say.
I know. Oh, wait,
don't get me going there, girl. Okay, so what I did want to talk about, raising the bar. We chose the theme Raising the Bar because we're continuing as a community, all of us here, to say we'll accept nothing less than full equality. We raise that bar of what we'll take and not take. But we also wanted to go back to a place when the bars were the only place that gay people had to go. There have been gay bars in existence for over a century, 2 centuries. We wanted to go back and honor that. So we actually have a history booth called Queestory, our queer stories. at the festival, and we actually have artifacts, and I do call them artifacts. We dug them up in the deep sea of the different bars that have been here. Stop by and take a look at what we have. We wanted to honor that. We're doing a big research project with Fresno State, and we are going to work on having a huge history thing of our whole gay community and everything that's ever happened here in the Valley.
And what is that called?
Quistery. It's Quistery. Queer History, Quistery. And go check it out. And there's also a chance at some point there could be an actual LGBT archives held here in Fresno at a very prestigious institute.
Of higher learning.
Of higher learning, okay.
Mrs. and Mrs. Jimmy at the debut.
I came from 5 generations of teachers. Losing my job was the bottom falling out of my world.
Okay, we have
a
Club Med themed contingency. It looks like a bar, a raising the bar. And they're playing Share. Share this, Share. Share is from Fresno. Everyone's from Fresno. I know. Good morning.
Hi, Byron.
They're club legends. There you go, Jack. Yay, legends! Club legends! And Jeff Ho is one of our grand marshals.
Yes, give it up for Jeff Ho, everybody.
Jeff
Club
Ho,
legend.
Club legend.
Is he driving? Is he the one driving?
No, he's like the...
Let's get a hey yo!
Jeff Ho, the owner of Club Legends and the bar album, has been a fixture
In the Fresno community for 25 years. Thank you, Jeff Ho. Thank you.
You gotta pull up more, pull up more.
Alibi.
So hold up, Club Legends, don't keep moving.
Jeff, you
So
don't
Jeff,
go
we
that
know you're
far.
not going to come to the festival, right? Because you got a big thing to put together yourself. So Jeff, we want to honor you as our 2018 Grand Marshal for helping. So if you don't like how I inscribed this, I'm sorry, but I thought it was positive. Okay, for bringing to life an upscale nightclub and party central to the Fresno area, for never accepting anything but the best for your customers, for the legend that is Club Legends, for creating an adult male atmosphere and fun and naughtiness at Alibi, we honor you as our Grand Marshal.
Thank you, Jeff Ho. Congratulations. Thank you, Jeff Ho.
Okay, guys, give it up for Club Legends. Hi, Camilla. What's poppin'?
The Dollhouse, home of the Dollhouse and the Exotica.
And the Exotica show.
Wow.
15 years strong, I believe.
Wow. Wonderful. These are the tiki people. You can rip these little tiki carts.
Yes, no matter who you are, where you are in life's journey.
That's them. This is the tiki people.
Oh, the Tiki people!
Are you the tiki people or the church?
They're the Tiki Church.
The tiki church?
The Tiki Church. Give it up for the Tiki Bus!
Where's my phone?
Disneyland is the tiki room.
I don't know any songs.
Painted Table.
The Painted Table.
Sponsor. Hi guys.
Is that Real Pride and the Painted Table?
You're
Real Pride?
covering your signs. Real Pride.
Real Pride. Make sure you check them out. The middle of September.
Oh my God, the 29th annual Fresno Real Pride Film Festival in September at the Tower Theater.
Hi guys.
Arambula Reina, the board president. Margot's here.
Up next we have the First Congregational Church of Fresno, the Big Red Church.
Love, peace, respect, and pride.
Big Red Church.
The Big Red Church. And this other contingent with the flag is the Big Red Church. The Big Red Church is a big contingent.
First Congregational Church of Fresno. That
Bigger
one there.
and bigger.
This one.
First Congregational Church, fondly known as the Big Red Church. No matter who you are, where you are in life journey, you are welcome here to find your church, find yourself, find your community. We are the Big Red Church.
We've been in ministry in the Fresno area since 1883. I didn't get that at first. 1883. Yes, we were.
At the club, girl.
Cynthia, we were dancing our butts off. Yes, we were. 1883. But we believe God is still singing, and we are all a part of that song. Big Red, home of the youth group, the gay youth group, and home of the gay seniors. The Big Red.
Good morning, Cynthia. Jason Freeman's here. Good morning, Jason. He was in the Fresno Bee a couple times.
Oh, look, they're having fun.
ACLU's here. American Civil Liberties Union. We the people.
Okay, the ACLU of Northern California is an enduring guardian of justice, fairness, equality, and freedom, working to protect and advance civil liberties for all Californians. We are the resistance. For nearly a century, the ACLU of Northern California has been at the heart of many of the major and sometimes controversial struggles for civil liberties in our state. We make sure that constitutional rights to free speech, to privacy, to due process, and don't exist on paper, but also in practice. The ACLU is the first line of defense against threats of civil liberties, and we work to ensure these freedoms are guaranteed to every person in the country. As we move into the new era and face dangerous policies that threaten our civil rights and civil liberties, we remain dedicated to confronting those issues and defending the process we have made.
Thank you, ACLU. We the people. That's the opening stanza of the preamble to the U.S. Constitution.
They also have a booth.
Estamos United States.
And they have a booth at the festival. Come find stuff
Si se
out.
puede. Vera Islas.
All right, Vera Islas is the candidate.
Vera Islas, candidate for Fresno County Council. City Council District 7. Vera Islas. Good morning.
So what Via wants you to know, she's candidate extraordinaire for Fresno City County District 7. Vera's favorite color is brown because she is down. Do we hear that, La Raza? She is down because she is brown. Okay. However, rainbows fill her dreams as she is an advocate for diversity and inclusion. Via is running for Fresno City Council District 7 because she believes in the beauty and worth of her community and of all people. Firmly believes that love is love, and her commitment to the LGBT community is to always be fashionable and never to allow hatred to go unchecked. Fashionable and extraordinary, yes. She is the only candidate in District 7 who is endorsed by the Stonewall Democrats. If you live in District 7, remember, vote for her.
Hang in there, guys. We're almost done. We're almost done. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Beba.
It's not my fault.
There is a move to
Up next, we have entry number 56. We move to amend We the People, not other corporations, on January 21st, 2010. It is with its ruling in Citizens United versus Federal Election Commission. The Supreme Court ruled that corporations are personal and allowed in the Constitution by any election and run on human beings or people. Corporations are living fictions. We the people of the United States of America reject the United Supreme Court ruling in Citizens United and the other related cases and move to amend our Constitution to firmly establish that money is not speech and that human beings, not corporations, are persons entitled to constitutional rights. The Supreme Court is misguided in principle and wrong in on law. In democracy, the people rule.
Hey, is that you or me?
Right here.
Up next, we have Central California area Derby. Hi, ladies. We are a strong, diverse, athletic, and united organization. We believe in our community, our fans, and each other. Above all, we are here to foster the sport of roller derby and promote good sportsmanship. Hi, ladies. Good morning. Up next, we have entry number 57, West Care.
That is 67, honey.
Oh.
All right, for over 40 years, West Care, California has been providing an opportunity for individuals to lead fuller, richer lives. Our team of multicultural, experienced, and credentialed staff is dedicated to providing the best care to everyone who enters our doors. Our goal is to uplift the human spirit by providing the skills and support necessary for individuals to achieve their dreams and transform their lives. West Care provides a wide spectrum of health and human services in both residential and outpatient environments. Our services domain include mental health and wellness, substance abuse, addiction, treatment and housing, and opportunities, education, and prevention. Criminal justice, veterans programs. Boy, they have a lot of programs. These services are available to adults, children, adolescents, and families dedicated to working in partnership with the communities and agencies we serve. Our philosophy is to empower everyone who comes into contact with us to engage in a process of healing, growth, and change that will benefit them, their families, and their coworkers, and their communities. West Care, California does not discriminate based on race, national origin, creed, color, sex, religion, age, disability, or sexual orientation or gender identity.
Hi, West Care. Is that my limo? Thank you.
Big city limo. Now that's a stretch.
Up next, we have entry number 58, Starbucks.
I thought it was so funny. I was like, oh.
Oh my gosh, you guys are sitting right in front of Starbucks. Can you not give it up for Starbucks? I know y'all go and get your drinks there every day, every afternoon.
I have to cover this because I'm
They have not been with us for several years. We want to make sure they come back year after year. Starbucks.
So welcome back, Starbucks.
We love you. Keep coming back.
And bring back the unicorn frap, please. Thanks.
It's particularly the one in front of Fab should have uniform frap every day.
All day, every day.
Yeah, someone said, I hear you, I agree. And now we have La Vogue. La Vogue is the place to get your hair done. David Stone at La Vogue. 2 locations to serve you better. One here in the Tower District and the other on Shaw. Look at that. Hair dryers and scissors. Clip, clip, clip. Woohoo! The Vogue Beauty Shop, where they can turn the ugly to pretty.
I'm gonna go right now.
Thank you. Quicker the better.
David Stone.
And now we have the Pink Panthers moment.
Cutting my hair for 30 years. I hope you cut my hair for the next 30.
How come you're not dressed?
Because I still have my hair at 30.
I almost didn't recognize you.
Pink Panther, Fresno chapter, be a voice in the community, not an echo.
The Pink Panther movement. We are an LGBTQ nonprofit civil rights movement and activist group to protect the interests and rights of all LGBTQ youth adults from defamation. We are an activist group. Some would even call us a radical queer activist group. We are here to eradicate homophobia, gender profiling, patriarchy, and to remove the apathy and ignorance from our youth. Yes, society is getting more tolerant, but we shouldn't have to be tolerated. We should be treated with equality. dignity, and love. The Pink Panther movement of Fresno.
And Michelle Nastasis, the first known transgender professional poker player.
And now we have
Yosemite National Park, the U.S. Department of the Interior, and the United States National Park Service.
And this is our first.
Wow.
All right, Yosemite National Park Service. At first glance, Yosemite's natural wonders are easy to observe. Sights around the park are iconic in the human experience of national parks. Beyond the rocks, plants, and animals is a story about people in Yosemite written on the very same landscape.
Nice.
It tells a story of different cultures, sometimes working together, sometimes in violent clashes, creating the place we call Yosemite National Park. Defining how we experience it, Yosemite's rich human history tells a story of conflict, dreams, diversity, hardships, adventures, preservation, and one of the first national parks
in the United States, started by Theodore Roosevelt. Yosemite National Park. Smokey the Bear hangs out there.
Up next we have Fresno Barrios Unidos.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
I see a lot of unicorns. A lot of unicorns.
Barrios Unidos supports our queer young people by creating safe spaces for them to grow and flourish as they are, by acting as adults, allies who advocate for inclusion and representation every step of the way at the institutional and individual levels. The unicorns represent our unique youth and allies in their truest form. Welcome, Fresno Barrios Unidos!
Bienvenidos, Barrios Unidos.
Thank you.
That was bilingual. Bienvenidos. The White Horse Inn is said to be the oldest continuously operated bar in the United States, and they are a tribute to that in the unicorns today. Number 64. 64.
Bingo! No, not playing that game. And ladies and gentlemen, please stay on the sidewalks. If you are not part of the parade, please stay on the sidewalks. It is for your safety and your safety only. You know, this is my second year doing this, and I must say, yeah.
This is your third year.
The second.
It feels
Hosting.
like 3. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lucky us.
All right, so the red car, I don't know how we didn't know this. Subaru, Lithia Subaru, a $2,000 sponsor. Get your next car at Subaru. Every lesbian needs to own a Subaru. Lithia Subaru of Fresno.
Lithia Subaru.
Oh, I guess if I had looked just one card back, I would have known who it is.
What?
One of the Imperial Dovecourt Empresses.
Soji Fresno Task Force. SOGIE. What's that stand? Is that the first time?
So, this is, how many of you guys have ever known anybody in foster care? How many of you have ever known anyone in foster care? These people are making sure that gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender kids are protected, that their rights are protected, and that they're taken care of appropriately. This SOGI stands for Sexual Orientation, Gender Identity, and Expression. Fresno County Department of Social Services and their task force for SOGI.
Thank you, Jeff.
Girl, you're gonna knock yourself out.
No, 65.
What department was that, Jeff?
The Department of Social Services.
With the Fresno County.
Fresno County. Fresno County Department of Social Services, Fresno County Public Health, Fresno County Public Library, Fresno County Department of Mental Health. They're all here in the parade.
Fantastic. Lavender Caucus, Local 521 SEIU. Respect, diversity, supporters, allies, activists, equality.
that who's coming up?
Yeah.
SEIU. Still here, still queer. They have a booth at the festival. Organized labor, you have to love it. We have paid holidays, weekends off. There's no child labor because of them.
I need to go talk to them.
Overtime. All of this is about the unions. All right, and the next group coming up, this is Fresno County Department of Behavioral Health. Lord Jesus, that's where I work. Fresno County Department of Behavioral Health wants you to know that we are a welcoming department and invite our LGBTQIA community to be part of the work environment or come on by to receive services. We need your voice. We value your input and contributions. You are what makes us a community, and we understand with our brothers and sisters and embrace who you are, however you are, in whatever way you want to be, and if you are born this way.
Nothing. Thank you, Jeff.
Fresno County Department of Behavioral Health.
Trent Gibney, is that Trent Gibney? Oh my word, good morning, Trent. How are you? Long time no see. Good to see you. What group is it? What group?
Who would have known that Trent Gibney would be the star?
DBH Pride, oh my word.
Yes.
Trent.
DBH Pride.
We went to school with Trent.
I know her.
Oh my word.
Yes, Trent is one of my staff members. She's one of my team.
Wow.
We love her. She is so effervescent and bubbly and does all this amazing stuff with our clients.
Wow. Good to see you, Trent. I love you, Trent. So good to see you. New Thought Community Church, Awakening the Divine Presence in each of us.
Thank you.
Find us
Thank
on
you,
Facebook.
Allie.
New Thought Community.
Thank you, Allie. Allie organized this, so we love her for that.
Noah Christie, good morning.
Honey, that's not big enough.
Spray that.
Peter, every time you walk by the mic stand, the speaker.
I can do this one.
Here. Okay, EOC. EOC has many programs, but mainly for me, it's about the sanctuary and the kids, for me, because I work with you so much. At Fresno EOC, inspiring people and transforming lives is more than just a catchy phrase. The words challenge us to pursue our goal of overcoming the barriers brought about by social disadvantage and poverty. They call us to meet the challenge of helping those we serve with empathy and remind us that we are not immune to the forces of crisis that impact the lives of individuals and families. Inspiring leaders and transforming communities compels us to consider social issues and barriers rather than personalities. It eliminates the temptation to judge individuals in their state of immediate need and instead focus on uncovering potential and worth. As a philosophy of living, transforming and inspiring penetrates, wow, the word penetrates. Penetrates. It's been a long day. Penetrates beyond the workplace. These few words define a commitment to the betterment of our families, neighborhoods, communities. They present opportunities for us all. EOC, Blue Sky Wellness.
Blue Sky Wellness, turn it around, here we go. Kingview Behavioral Health System was founded in Greeley in 1951 by the Mennonite Central Committee to address the needs of treatment of mental health. In the 1960s and early 1970s, the scope of services was expanded to include drug and alcohol treatment through a number of community programs. In 1975, the Dave facility providing activity and work experience for developmentally disabled adults. You guys need to use smaller words for me next time. In Merced County, a drug and alcohol prevention and restoration program was created in Fresno in the early 1980s. Give it up for Blue Sky, everyone.
Okay, here too. Okay, everybody.
Finally, bet.
Yes, I was going to point out that was one of our grand marshals the other year, Gina Adams. Love her forever. Fresno County Public health. I want to let you guys better make some noise. They gave us $4,000 to put this event on. They're worried about your health. I want to let you know that we are worried about your health as well. The festival is a smoke-free, vape-free area for all of you. But for those of you that insist, we have a smoker's lounge for you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jeff.
So stop by their booth and really support Fresno County Public Health.
And they're a sponsor this year.
They're a $4,000 sponsor.
$4,000.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Good morning, Jan.
Testing. Good morning. Free HIV testing.
Oh, hey. Free HIV testing, and it's the rapid one, right?
Yes.
Rapid HIV testing in the festival. If you haven't had your test, go get your test over here. Rapid and fast, you get your results back. You gotta know. You gotta be in the know. Thank you, guys. Hey, they're working on ending syphilis here in Fresno County, stemming the tide of HIV. They've got it all handled for us. LGBT Fresno, formerly Gay Fresno.
LGBTFresno.com. Love is love is love is love. As love is love.
They got a fabulous big booth with all kinds of Pride merchandise in the festival.
Wonderful.
They're also a great source. They're one of our media sponsors.
Wonderful.
And where is Jason Scott? Is he in the car?
He's at the booth.
Oh, he's at the booth. He's working it on.
raffle.
Oh, I knew he wouldn't miss the
Number
parade.
77. How many contingents? 77?
Almost 80.
Holy
Plus, y'all are a little bit procrastinators. About 10 people showed up and said, we're going to march today. We didn't know they were coming.
No more scripts. The rest of it's only added since the script was written.
Even better.
Oh, Lord, they're telling us to ad-lib. That's not a problem.
Free raffle, ticket free, free ticket, ticket free. Text to win, free raffle, $1,300 in prizes. Text LGBT to 797979. Good morning, Jason.
Standard rates apply.
Standard texting rates apply. Need to be present to win.
Who is the fabulous little drag creation over here? Leilani, who's that?
I have no idea.
But she's fabulous. Hey, girl, you, yes, you are fabulous. Who are you? I have no idea, but you're fabulous. Thanks. She's like, yeah, shut up and leave me alone. Okay.
Paula Yang.
Paula Yang, candidate for Fresno City Council, District 5. A lot of candidates for office. County clerks, judges, congressmen, state senators. Wow. District 5, City Council, vote PaulaYang.com.
Woo!
Leader for the right time, Paula Yang.
Oh, we are.
Where's the Walmart? No, we don't need the Walmart.
Jose Ornalas. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Yes, Ornalas.
Ornalas for District
1.
One candidate for City Council.
District 1 is this side of Olive. If you are on this side of Olive, you need to get out and vote for someone that came to your parade and participated.
You don't have to vote, but you should.
Fresno County.
Fresno County, District 1.
Oh,
Good morning,
Fresno
Jose.
County. He represents more than this street, okay?
So Walmart, $5,000 sponsor, gold level, pride in our customers, pride in our associates, pride in our communities. Walmart Pride. Wow. That's pretty amazing, Jeff.
5,000.
Congratulations. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Say something.
So
Renani.
listen up, guys. 125 associates from Walmart.
Yes.
125.
And they now have self-checkout, by the way.
Associates and those that love them.
Give it up for Walmart! Hey, it is these people that are marching. It is these folks that marched that gave us the $5,000 from their employer. This is because a direct relation to every one of them. Woo, a big rig.
I've always wanted to do this. Let me see if he'll do it for me. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. Now, Jeff, where do people go to donate for next year and become a sponsor for next year, for 2019? The fundraising starts tomorrow.
The fundraising started last week. So if you want to be involved, if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to make a donation, be a Pride partner, go to www.fresnorainbowpride.com. Please, everybody, join the festival and have a great time. We have Unison Dance Tent. We have drag queens and drag kings galore. We have Foursome, a live band. We have beer. We have wine. We have cheap sodas and snacks and food and shade. And
how much
seats.
is it to get in? $5?
$5.
$5. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Alana. Thank you, Fresno. Quick picture photo op, Jeff, before you run away with the senator.
And happy Gay Pride, everyone!